Alright, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I am sick as fuck. So, I might sound a little weak or whatever, but I'ma just give y'all a little game on what's going on. You know what I'm talking about? So, as we can see, the markets. Okay, we're not gonna worry about that. As we can see, the market is on a downtrend. Well, let me restart. Going this where we left off at, but we're gonna zoom out a little bit. We're gonna zoom out a little. Come on, bro. Stop asking. So let's go back to Monday, the very beginning of this week. As we can see, where I started off was around this area right here. This area. So I zoomed out, put on my divergence indicator, and I saw that obviously our divergence in the market, which is a potential reverse that's going to happen in the market. So with that being said, when I saw that, I said, okay, that's a good sign. I could go for a buy, and I think on a 30-minute time frame, it was there too. Let me see. Yeah, even and on a 30-minute time frame, it was there. So that was a good indicator that the market is going to have a reverse, and also this is a downtrend right here. It broke out of this downtrend, which is, and it also created like a double bottom. It went up a little bit, but it didn't go up too much. You know what I'm saying? So it created another double bottom. So I'm like, okay, this got to be a big move. Plus, it broke out of that downtrend, and also it you know what I'm saying, it was showing me a divergence. So I said this would be a good time for me to get in, and this would be like a big trade that I can get. Like all of this on the right hand side where my cursor is, that whole uptrend, I call like two. I don't like to be too greedy because I don't like to overthink about shit. But when I saw that, I'm like, okay. So I see a double bottom. All I'm waiting for is prices to break my structure, as I commented right here. Waiting for prices to break my structure. So double bottom came up, pop. You know what I'm saying? It hit this like this 30-minute order block. It came down a little bit and it broke that structure. So I'm like, okay, good. I got in about right here. As soon as it broke that structure, I got in about right here. Got me about like 20 pips or whatever. And my take profit level, my take profit level went right here. Let me throw up a picture of like my take profit. It was 3 take profit levels, 1, 2, and 3 levels that the market was going to reach. What's the next move to get in? You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking at the charts and I see that there's also, I didn't mark it, but there's also an order block. This is the order block area. Boom. Boom. You know what I'm saying? That's called an order block, right? And on the 1 hour time frame too. When it touched that, it kept going up. Like 49 pips. That's a lot actually. So hit like 49 pips. Boom. I said, okay. You know what I'm saying? It passed my TP, and also my second take profit was around this area right here. It was where my line is, where that dotted line is, going to the left and right. It came up. That's my second take profit. I'm looking at the markets. I'm like, okay, this looked like a double top. I sat and wait. I actually got out. I sat and waited, and it kept going up. So I'm like, okay, if it's gonna go for my second take profit, it's obviously gonna go for my third take profit. You know what I mean? It's gonna hit my third level of structure. So also, it hasn't broken my uptrend right here. It never broken my 30-minute uptrend, which is the blue line. It says 30 M uptrend right there. Just let you know. I'm seeing prices not breaking past my structure line. So if we zoom out here, we can also see that prices created like an order block on a 30-minute time frame. The blue one is a 30-minute order block right there. So that's our order block on a 30-minute time frame. Prices, it went up, you know what I'm saying? It zigzag up. That's what the markets always do. And it dropped down to this level right here. It's a 1 hour order block and a 30-minute order block. So I'm like, okay, that's a very protected level that the prices don't want to surpass or go past or go beneath. You know what I'm talking about? So Roman broke out once, it broke out twice. And you know what I'm saying, the rest was history. It came up to about here. You know what I'm saying? So after that, it didn't already hit my third TP. I think my third TP was somewhere up here, but I had deleted it. I deleted it instead because I ain't need it there no more. It was just in the way. You know what I'm saying? I had too much drawing going on. So I was like, okay, what can I get in again? Like, prices still haven't broken past my uptrend or went below my uptrend. So where else can I get in? Where else can I make, the money on? So I see that there's a support and resistance level. Support is like levels that the prices don't want to go beneath, and resistance is the level that prices don't want to go above. So as we zoom into the 15-minute time frame, we see prices like bounce back and forth in this area right here, right? And it's bouncing back and forth in this area. So I'm like, okay, it's either going to go up. If it break past my resistance, it's going to go up. Like I said, like I wrote on here, break above structure, buy is recommended, or break below structure, sell is recommended. So I waited and waited. You know what I'm saying? Time is key. I mean, patience is key. What the fuck? So, it zigzag. It came up to about like right here. This the area on these like 3 candlesticks right here. These 3 green candlesticks. You can see that the prices broke above the structure right here. So once it done that, it actually came back down. Boom. Which is called that's like a retest. You know what I'm saying? A retest in the market. It came back down just a little bit. And after that, it took off, and the rest was history. You know what I'm saying? After it broke my structure, you know what I'm saying, prices it went up. It went up to my key level. It was about like 70, 80 pips. That's a lot of pips, man. I ain't gonna lie. Times it by 80. Whatever you got, times it by 80. It went up. Boom. Stock completely there. It went down a little bit. Prices might have went, you know what I'm saying? You can see it went down a little bit, but it worked its way back up to the same level. So even if I didn't get out in time, it still would have went in my direction, and I still would have got my profit. And that's how the week went, basically. You know what I'm talking about? Consolidation, breaking structure, everything was just going the right way. It was a good week. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna just spread the word. You know what I'm saying? Show my ideas on the market, the ideas that I be having in the market, and see what this get out. See how this get out, man. So yeah, man, that was a nice ass trade.